God bless you, beautiful people on YouTube and Facebook this morning. Did you look in the mirror and say I was wonderful made? My God, no one have my DNA. No one have my fingerprints. God, you was thinking about me when you designed me. My God, if don't nobody help me, I can help myself. My God, if mama wasn't there, I'm going to be all right. If daddy wasn't there, I'm going to be all right. If my job if I lose my job, I'm going to be all right. If they repossess my car, I'm fine. If my house get foreclosed, I'm going to be content. My God, it's hard being all that, what I'm saying when that stuff happened. And I've been through just about all of that. So I know that you have to encourage yourself to keep going on. Paul said afflictions will come. Come on, trials and tribulations going to come. Mama going to die, wife going to leave. Come on, children going to pass away. We don't know what's going to happen in this crazy world. Or excuse me, the world ain't crazy, it's just the people in it. But listen, I want to talk about something that seemed to be very hard for people to do. But I know yesterday I was practicing on it and I didn't even know the Lord was going to bring it to my spirit this morning. But I went to the filling station. I know most of this will happen to all of us, where you get busy on the cell phone, you're talking, you want to get you something to drink, and it's early, want to get a cup of coffee, and it was early in the morning. And I had about 15, 20 people had talked to already, and a lot of stuff was going on, so I pulled up, paid the lady at the register $20 for gas, and got in the car, and next thing I know, I'm going down the street and looked over my hand, and it still was on a half a tank. I'm like, wow, I didn't put no gas. So I turned back around, went to the filling station, and there was a couple black gentlemen there, young men there, and black young men. And so when I went into the store, I was explaining why he was up getting ready to get his gas. He hadn't got it yet. And I told them that I put $20 in there, which they knew. And I told them I drove off. They said, well, the gas is still in there. And the guy went to saying, I didn't pump no gas. I was like, hold up, everybody calm down. I told the register lady, it's okay. He's at the pump. Give him the $20 that I paid for that pump. You don't have to pay nothing. The guy said, you for real? I said, yeah. Take the $20. I moved to another pump, and I'll pump me another $20, and I'm going to pay you for that. So what I did, I gave that young man $20, but I witnessed to him. Come on, somebody. See, I took an opportunity to witness to him the goodness of Jesus Christ. I'm not worried about the $20. God going to take care of him on that. I ain't tripping. But I gave it to him, and we had a good time. I told him about my YouTube channel. We talked a little bit, and gave him my number and asked him, told him if they need some work, give me a call. And we have to go after these young people. My best friend said something that was really touching to me this morning, and it helped me actually get ready for this message, because he had no idea I was going to preach this like I didn't. And he said something that hit my heart. The young people is crying out for help. They don't know what to do, and they haven't been taught by parents. So that's what we have to do. We have to be helpers one another. And this is what this scripture is talking about in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. It's talking about helping one another. And then after I did that yesterday, I went to Speedway, and I bought 2 or 3 people their coffee in the morning. Strange people, didn't know them, had a conversation with them, loved them. You know what I mean? They talk real good. We talked about prejudice. We talked about why is the world like this when nobody's getting along. So I had a good time. Then late last night, it had to be about 8:30, quarter to 9, I went to the filling station to get just a few things to snack on. And I looked over at the girl over there, and she was in the back seat with a whole bunch of papers in her hand. But I looked in there, and I seen a little baby in there asleep, and all her clothes like she was moving, or somebody had put her out. I didn't know. I didn't ask her about her business, but the Lord just told me to give her something. So I reached in my pocket, and I gave her a $10 bill, which is not a lot of money, but it was 10 she didn't have, and she looked to be appreciated. I gave her a card and told her if she needs some help in something, let me know. I'm Pastor Diggins. So I'm saying all that not to be making it seem like I'm doing so great. It's just that I do this all the time. This is not nothing new to me. I go out to try to find friends. The Bible said, be careful of the stranger. You might be entertaining an angel. So God might be just testing you to see where you are. So it's good to be nice to people. It's not that hard. It's more harder being mean than it is to be nice. Even scientists say that it takes 160 muscles in your face to frown. See that frown? And then to smile, it only takes 15. So even when you smile, it gives you a peace. Try smiling this morning in the mirror instead of frowning. I gotta go to work and I gotta go there and do this. All that builds you up to have that pressure going right into work. When you punch in, you have created an attitude. Let me read this in your hearing and we'll move a little further. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32, it said, be kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another. We're going to walk through this. Forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you. He died for us. He did that for us. We must do that for others. Therefore, encourage one another. Build them up. I want to go back to school. That's a good idea for you to do that. You so intelligent. I wish I could read and write like you. Girl, you should be an author. You should be running a writing class or something the way you can write and spell. Encouraging one another. You can open that business. You can open that daycare. Yes, you can. Girl, you can lose some weight. I know sure. I lost 40 pounds. I know you could do it. Encouraging one another. My God. Encouraging one another and building one another up. Building them up. I know you're depressed. Don't worry about it. If he left you, that's okay. I got your back. We gonna make it work. Building one another up, just as you are doing. These Bible verses are perfect source of inspiration to remind you how important it is to be kind to one another. And I'm finding out a lot of people struggle with that. I mean, open the door from someone, seeing a lady struggling with her grocery. Ma'am, you need a little help? You know, introduce yourself. I'm George such and such. A thief, one thing about a thief, he don't tell you their name. So already, if you tell me your name, I already know you basically up on the up and up. Because if you do anything, I at least got your name. Apologize. Did you have your coffee this morning? We just talking. Did you have your coffee? Get you a cup of coffee or whatever you like, your juice or whatever you like to drink anymore. Everybody don't like coffee. So we just have to learn to be nice to one another and grab these babies, grab these people. You find somebody at your workplace that have an attitude all the time. It's your job to try to change that. Try to change their attitude. That mean boss, be nice to them. George, you want coffee today? I got you. You got to work on that. It really opens up doors for you. There's so many scriptures about being nice to one another. I'm not going to do a lot of talking this morning. It's really simple. Just be nice to one another, starting off with your family members. But the stranger is very important that we be nice to the stranger. People that you don't know. That's where you get the most reward. Isn't that good news? That's good news this morning. My God, it's good news. What else could we talk about? Being nice to your wife. Gotta be nice to her. Men, you gotta be nice to her. Ooh, it's nothing worse than a mean wife or a mad wife. Keep her happy. That's your job. Keep her happy. Baby, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Oh, you got to pay these bills. Wait, calm down, sweetie. I got it. I'm telling you. That's why I'm working this second job. Being nice to one. Be nice to your husband. Honey, I sure appreciate you the way you go to work. What you worked yesterday? 13 hours? Wow. I appreciate you so much. Being nice to one. Mama, thank you, Mama. Thank you for giving me that $40 for, I didn't have no Pampers. Mama, thank you. Here's 60 back. You gave me 60, baby? Yeah, Mama, thank you so much. You know, Dad, I know you wasn't there for me, but I just wanted to call you and tell you I love you, man. You know, being nice to one another, it really feels good. I'm telling you, when you don't have nothing against, when you don't got nothing against nobody, you ain't got no animosity about nothing or no one, and you feel peace. You ain't got no grudge against nobody. You ain't mad at your mama. You ain't mad at your daddy. You ain't mad at your siblings or your co-workers. You ain't mad at your friends. You just taking it all in peace is no better feeling that way. I'm telling you, there's no better feeling that way when you can feel that way because you're nice to people. And I'm telling you, it get back. Whatever man soweth, shall he reap. So if you give out love, my God, what comes back? Love. If you give out joy, my God, what comes back? Joy. When you give out peace, my God, what comes back? Peace, my God. But if you give out attitude, you know what come back? Somebody give you attitude. You give out hate, you know what? Somebody hates you. So the Bible talks about that. Whatever man soweth shall you reap. So when you give out love, when you give out giving, when you give out peace, when you give out joy, it comes back. I'm telling you, you have to try it. Try it today. Try the rest of this week and not let no one knock you off your mark. Constantly try to be nice, whether they made you mad, they're not. It talks about that. Love those ones that persecute you. In Matthews, it talks about that. Is that good news? That's good news. Listen, we'll have a beautiful day. The weather is so nice out. Enjoy yourself. Smile. Be nice to not only your race, be nice to other races because they are your brothers and sisters also. That's biblical, whether you believe it or not. I love you all. Be blessed. I got your back.